Well, hey, everybody. How's everybody? Good to see you. Nicole, Tennessee Bushcrafter. Good to see you. All right, man. Nicole, it was good to visit with you and Al a little while ago and everything. It's always a pleasure. So, hopefully, this finds everybody good. I got the Burry Black background on tonight. So, everything's a mess. I've been cleaning this room up, and a lot of the camping gear is in here. And here we are getting to be about that time of the year. Hey, well, Chef is in the house, man. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for that sticker, man. I can't wait to get those rubs, man. We're gonna give those a try, man. Tarsha is in the house. Thank you for coming on in. Just an ordinary girl. Good to see you. All right, man. Okay, well, hopefully everybody's doing good. And I put that link up there. Anybody wants to, come on up. Feel free to do so. Don't be bashful. All right. So. It is. We got one more really super hot day here in Virginia, and then it's going to start cooling down. Unfortunately, we got a couple of hurricanes kind of rumbling around out there, so we'll see what's going to happen over the next couple of days or so. And as always, feel free to share your links or make contact with each other in any way, shape, size, or form. I'm not sure how many people I have not given the blue wrench to, but if I haven't done that, just let me know, and I'll make sure in the next day or few I'll get you up there. That way, I guess I ought to do like Devil Dog says and set up Nightbot, but that's all right. We'll do good. All right. Tell you what, I am so ready for the cold air. Yes, I am. I am so ready for it, And I guess you probably heard me talking about 85 days from now, I will be retiring after 40 years in uniforms. And I tell you what, I cannot wait. I am so ready. So, all right, man. Okay, let's see what else has come up in here that I may have missed. No one? A raid, huh? I like that. Awesome. It's so good to see all of you. All right, let's see here. Well, hey there, Al. What's up, man?
Hey Dave, how's it going?
All right, man. All right.
Been a while.
Long time no see, right?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, been a while. That's right, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it actually, I would have been in sooner, only for my computer decided to muck up on me a little bit.
Well, imagine that. Mine does that from now and again, and it always happens at the worst possible opportunity. Jonesy's in the house. G'day, mate.
Hey Jonesy.
All right.
Hopefully you got a nice little influx of people coming in. I hope with
yeah. Squirrely Acres, where nuts come together, is in the house. I'm hoping to see. I think Matisfaction said he might pop in here in a bit. LB Woman Outdoors might pop in here in a little bit.
Don't forget, guys, to hit that like button.
Oh yeah. I forgot to say that about your channel, man. I sure did. Yeah.
That's okay.
That's all right. That's all right.
So, I'll be back in one.
All right, man. Okay, do what you got to do, brother. All right. So, yeah, it is good news. 3,000 hours, man. I didn't think we'd ever get this far, but now we're starting to come up. My favorite time of the year. It's gonna get cold or cooler, and I cannot wait. Yep, I sure can. So, yeah.
You can watch the fire while I'm gone.
That's good. That's good, man. So that striker worked really well, huh? Cool. Awesome, man. And not like a good fire. I tell you what, if it actually gets down in the 50s, like they talked about Friday and Saturday night, I'm going to have a fire too. I sure am. So I cannot wait. All right. Well, Squirrely Acres, it's been I don't believe I've seen you here in the last live or two, but I'm glad to see you, man. Awesome. Tell you what, I've been trying to catch up on all these videos and stuff, and it is a lot to catch up on and stuff. But look at that relaxing fire that Al has set up for us. And, he has some hot dogs, and I hear he has a mystery pack of something he's going to be cooking here a little bit and whatnot. So, anybody want to come up on the panel with us and share with us anything you got coming up? AR Gun 1776. It's good to see you. All right. I'll share that that StreamYard link. That way, anybody wants to give it a try, man, come on up, man. Don't be bashful. So, it's nothing like a good relaxing fire, man. It sure is. Okay, all right. Hi again, yeah. Hi again, AR. All right, that's good. Handicap travelers, good to see you. All right, man. I was watching some of your videos earlier today. Yes, I was, man. Cool. You got some pretty neat stuff, man. All right. Some little type of a gnat or something flying around out here. So that's a nice big fire there, Al.
Well, thank you.
All right, man. So
Let's get this. My stand has a. Let me show you. It's a
not
suction
quite.
cup,
Oh, okay. Cool.
and it sticks on when I need it to. But the
Right.
bad thing is, it sticks on when I don't need it to.
Oh, we needed to. Yeah. You got to be the bionic man to pull it off, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's bad because sometimes I press buttons on the
Uh,
screen trying to fix it.
right. Yeah. I've done that before too. Hey,
I've
check.
booted myself out of my own chats and everything trying to fix this stand sometimes.
Yeah. Chef says he's shy or he'd come up. Chef, you aren't shy, man. You
Yeah,
are.
he said he was trying to come off shy on my channel too, but it
Okay.
wasn't working. It wasn't working. Sorry, Chef, it's just not going to work.
No, man. Yeah, you are the show.
He's trying to pull a devil dog. That's what we'll say.
Right. Yeah, make us feel like he ain't ready. You know, Devil Dog knew all along that he was going. You could pour lava in his mouth. He'd been all right. So
Yeah.
yeah, Eagles Tracker's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. All right. So anyway, if you didn't see my shout out video to Chef Drunken Chef Barbecue the other day, and those rubs and stuff like that, y'all go on over to his channel and look at on the about page, and it'll say rubs down near the bottom.
Yeah, check out Chef's Rubs.
Yeah, check out Chef's Rubs. As soon as they get here, we will be using them on this, that, and the other thing. So I will let you know. But I am certain that it's going to come out quite well. All right. Just an ordinary girl, 46. I'm cleaning. Just wanted to come up, listen, and support you. Well, I appreciate that. Absolutely.
You know who I never saw today in my chat? I never saw a Belt Loop or Drunk or Devil Dog. Usually they comes on when I has mine.
I didn't even
And
see.
usually in here.
Yeah, I didn't see Johnny either. Was Johnny there?
Johnny was in. Johnny was in for a little while. He was at work, so he'll probably be on here later.
Right. Well,
He said he still had a couple hours work ahead.
Bell Loop and Devil Dog probably wore out, man. From because
Yeah, probably. They're gonna go. They're gonna go too hard too quick, I think, and they're gonna burn out.
right. Yeah, 'cause I know they did. Was that Good Cop, Bad Dog, or
Yep, that was last night.
yeah, Bell
But
Loop was in Jonesy's live. Then he went to work. Okay. Yeah. Well,
Nicole said. Nicole also said that they were going to be doing something else again tonight.
Oh, okay.
AR Guns 1776 is in the house now too.
Yeah. Handicapped traveler. Devil Dog ate too many peppers last night. Yeah, he might be rubbing his tummy. Yeah.
Jamie might be rubbing his tummy.
Yeah. Remember that commercial?
Or smacking him in the back of the head. What'd you eat them all for?
I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember on the live on the one chip challenge when he was going to eat the pepper and Jamie come in and yelled at him?
I do remember that. Don't
That
you
was
eat
some funny.
I'll have to deal with you.
That was some funny. I gotta download the video. I gotta download the video and clip some of these little things out of it and make a little short out of them.
Right. Yeah.
Don't you eat that? I gotta deal with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
My salute to the dog.
Say, where's the beef? You know. Man, I tell you what, my hat's off to you guys that'll put. I used to do stuff like that. You know, like when Devil Dog said, "Come on, Dave. You know, if this been 20 years ago or 30, you'd have done this." Yeah, I did. Oh my goodness. You know, I used to eat stuff that nobody else would want to eat it because. Now, why did you put that on there, man? Because I want it spicy. Well, I ain't eating that. You know. I hear you.
Well, here's the kicker now. We're already starting to talk about the 2023 chip
Oh my lord. Uh,
because they were saying, what if somebody gifted me the chip? Because like I said, that chip cost me $42 to get that here.
yeah. Yeah.
And I was saying, I don't know if I wants to pay that again for another chip,
Yeah.
for one chip. Although, it was kind of worth it in the long run. But then they started saying, well, what if somebody gifted you the chip and asked you to do it? Would you do another one chip challenge?
Right. Uh-huh.
And I was like, I don't know.
I don't know.
It was kind of hot, but I did already bleed for you guys.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
But in all honesty, we started talking about it, and they were saying, well, what if it's the next year's chip? It's 2023 chip when it comes out.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I said, well, maybe I do the Nicole's saying you're not doing it again unless I get a puppy. It won't be.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if they make it many,
So I said,
man,
if somebody sends me the 2023 chip and wants me to do the 2023 challenge,
you do it.
okay,
Yeah.
I'll do the 2023 challenge.
You might have to save up some money for it, though.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's what they said. They said, what if somebody gifted it to me? I said, well, if
Yeah.
somebody gifted it to me, okay, right? That's something somebody wanted to see, so why not?
Yeah.
But as far as it goes with me going out to get it myself,
Not gonna happen.
it's probably not going to happen. Not right away, anyway.
Skinner
It
Farm.
probably would eventually, but not right away.
Right. I think it might be easier to do like maybe get some apples and throw them in some water and bob for the apples.
Yeah. Hey, Skinner Farms.
Yep. Skinner Farms, good to see you. So, but I don't know. We'll figure something out. Maybe some of these challenges will be kind of like you said, camping or.
Well, that's what I got in mind for stuff coming up now. I don't have anything like that in mind. Like, I'm not planning to do no more one chip challenge. I can turn on my lamp to start to get a bit dark.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not planning to do any more of the one chip challenges or anything like that. My next thing's coming up is going to be going to the woods with just my knife,
Right.
my axe, and a tarp.
Right.
Maybe a fire starter. Just some stuff like that. Right?
Yeah. I tell you what.
A 5-item challenge, a 10-item challenge,
Sure.
a $50 dollar store challenge, stuff like that.
I've seen them where they'll do like your striker there. How many will it take you to get a fire going? You know? I mean, if you get really good with it, you can do it in one.
Well,
but just like
if you're really good with editing, you can always do it in one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll eliminate the 13 and just do the one.
I'm not going to lie. I've edited some of my videos to take out some of those strikes, because sometimes you can sit there for quite a while with a striker trying to get a fire going.
Yep. Heroic Prepper is in the house. David, I hope you're well. I didn't know you were subscribed.
There is Belt Loop. How you doing, Gary?
Gary. Yeah, Heroic Prepper. I am subscribed to you, but like me and Al have talked about a million times, it's when these channels get up some size, and then you happen to see somebody you haven't seen in a while, and you say, "Wait a minute, it says I'm not subscribed."
I know them.
Yeah, I know them. But
and where's my subscription to them now? How come I haven't seen nothing from them in a while?
Yeah, but what
I had that happen.
Yeah, what's weird to me is how they kind of disappear from your feed. It's almost like it's done intentionally. I don't know, but
Yeah. I think it is, because I think YouTube is trying to see, are you really watching this person?
Right.
Are you really looking for their videos?
Yeah.
That's my thought on it.
Yeah, you might be right there, because I've always wondered that. I mean, somebody that I was really interacting with all the time, then all of a sudden
and they disappear out of your feed.
Yeah.
I've had that happen with yours once or twice. I had to go and resubscribe to your channel.
Yeah. I know.
Because I was looking for your videos, waiting for your videos to come out, and it's just nothing came up. And I said, Jesus, I know it's Dave's after putting out videos.
Right.
And when I went in and looked, sure enough, there's a couple of videos there, and I just never got known, not subscribed. And I'm like, why?
Yeah, I've had
I
some
was
people.
probably one of your 1K ones that was disappearing on you.
Yeah, I've had a couple people say they have checked every one of the little bells and boxes they could, but
Now,
when we do the lives, they don't find out about it until 2 days later, you know. And anyway, but yeah, we're here, so we'll figure it all out. But heroic prepper, yeah, I've been watching your videos right on along, and awesome stuff. Skinner Farms, yeah, we've all sat there and watched subs go up and down, up and down, up and down. Heck, we've even watched hours go up and down, up and down, up and down, man.
yeah.
Yep, D-Man 50 is in the house. Good to see you, man. But I've lost as many as, I don't know, 15, 16 subs in a week, and then usually within 3 or 4 days, if you go back and watch more videos, they'll reappear.
We got 19 people in here, guys, and only 13 likes on the channel. Come on now, get out and hit that like button.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yep. But Demand 50 is good to see you. All right. Nicole's starting to say, like, I've started a couple of lives. Well, hello, fellow Earthlings. Y'all, hey, y'all humans. Yep.
She always says, "Hey humans." That's all she says.
Hey, humans.
She went into a live stream today. I can't remember whose it was, and she went in and said, "Hi humans," and with that, the chat room lit up, talking about it, and then the people up on panel all started talking about it too. It was like, we are humans. What do you think we are, Sasquatches or aliens? Or
Earthlings. Jonesy, it's good to see you again, man.
Man, that was
hold
quick
on
gardening.
in the yard.
No, not quite, but we ripped out. Got a big patch of onion weed or onion grass.
Right.
And we got garbage night coming up, so we just get a couple of bags of it out of the ground and chuck it in the garbage, and we're just slowly getting rid of it all.
Right.
I thought you were keeping that to keep the
Didn't work, mate.
It didn't work.
animals from eating your vegetables.
No, they went. Yeah, they went across it and they ate everything. So
They just ate around that.
yeah, so basically I'm going to have a couple of very raised beds with a few things this summer, but I'm going to utilize the paddy melons and just film them for a year and just see where that goes.
Right.
And maybe that might be my little golden goose that I don't know I've already got.
Maybe so.
I think you'll get good views on that. I really do.
Yeah. I believe the patty melons ought to have a one-chip challenge.
Well, that's what I told him. I said, if he gets some of those and break them up and throw them out there, they won't come back.
Or sprinkle some cayenne out there or something like that, you know? Black
there's
cards, man. It's good to see you.
There's a few out there now with babies in the pouch. So it'll be
a patty melon is not as big as a kangaroo, right?
No, it's not the smallest version of the kangaroo species. It's the second smallest.
Oh, okay.
So there's one called a quokka.
Quokka, okay.
Yeah, they're on an island off Western Australia. These little fellas here are basically only in Tasmania and Papua New Guinea. They've been killed off in the mainland by predators. Over here, so mountainous terrain and stuff, they got plenty of room to hang out and hide.
Are they considered like a nuisance or?
Yeah, there's. I actually found out there's an open license. Yeah, you can kill as many as you want.
Oh wow! Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can you keep their skins?
You can, but I don't. I'm not into that anymore, Al.
No.
So, if you want to kill one, mate, you'll have to come over and do it yourself. Hey, Josh, how you going?
Yeah. Good old patty melons. Oh, all right, man. Yeah, I had, when I saw you talking about them, I admit I had no idea. And I actually had to go look it up. I sure did.
I didn't know what it was until they explained it either. I was like, what? A patty melon?
I broke out the iPad and I'm like, patty melon? I thought you were, really, seriously, I thought you were talking about something like a watermelon or something like that.
That's what I was going to say.
Everyone says that. Who named it patty melon? I got no idea.
Yeah.
Where that name comes from, but
yeah, kind of like naming a bird a magpie. Well, okay, that's all right.
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
So
I heard you're up to You crossed the 3,000 threshold.
Yeah. At least for right now, I am. With our luck, it'll probably fall back a little bit. Then it'll go forward again. But you know,
I've been running the playlist, mate. I think I'll have to clean me schedule and rerun them again.
I appreciate that. I appreciate.
No,
that.
you're right, buddy. No, you got to look after your mates.
Yeah.
I might if I make a comment on a few of your playlists. Like I watched your grapes this morning.
I have seen you make comments on some of them. I sure have. Yeah. I appreciate that so much, and I am looking forward to returning the favor to any and all those that are, attempting to, cross that line. And as you see, anybody wants to swap stickers, man, just all my information right there on the about page, and I'll be happy to.
Well, on that note, Dave, if you have any extra stickers, I will take one because I will add it to my. I don't think I have one of yours on my board, but I got it on my gear.
All right, I will have that on the way to Canada within the next day or two, man.
It's not a rush or anything because, like I said, when I come out and I have my gear and that with me, the stickers are on my gear, so your sticker is still getting shown.
I got it. I appreciate that.
But I would like to. I would like to add it back onto my wall.
All right, I will see till you get one. Wheeler and Antiquity Adventures, man. All right, you got the hat got there, man. That's awesome, man. Y'all may remember we went and did that USS Monitor video, and Wheeler Antiquity Adventures.
I missed the giveaway.
Yeah,
I missed it. That was one day.
For me to post a sticker or a small card or something, it costs you a couple of bucks, nothing to America or to Canada.
Yeah.
But for me to put anything that's not in an envelope, it starts at $25 and goes up.
That's like mine starts. Mine starts at I think it's 18 something.
Right.
Yeah.
Mine is to send any U.S. or Canada or Australia $1.50 for me. International. Right?
No, yeah, but he's talking about like a package, anything small that they consider a small package.
Yeah, like my latest. I got a mail call from yesterday. I haven't done the video yet, so I haven't opened it up. But this is from my good friends at Corn Fed Life.
Oh, okay.
So they've sent it over from Kansas, and it cost in this big envelope. It cost them $2.75.
Right. That sounds about right. Now I sent Al a package. It was some size, and it was I think it was $14 US. So.
But did you see the big envelope that Devil Dog done his thing that I sent him over a couple of flags and a few little things?
I think I did. Yes, I did. I sure did.
Well, once you go to that size, it starts at $25 and then it keeps going to $60.
Yeah,
the price. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Because
it is. It is. Stubbs bitching and fishing is in the house. Good to see you, man.
Cool name.
Yeah. Chef, how are you, man?
What's going on, man? How you guys doing?
All right, good to see you, man. Thank you for the sticker, man. Appreciate it so much.
Hey, no problem. I've actually been wanting to send you that sticker for a minute. Oh, no, I was originally supposed to send you something else when you first started talking about stickers, and I didn't even have stickers. So once you were like, "Hey, let's swap," and I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's do it."
Yeah, let's do this.
So,
all right, man.
I appreciate the shout out video and everything that you did, man, and showing our channel. That was dope. Like,
no problem. I am looking forward to the rubs. I mean, me and cooking. We're gonna go out. We're gonna cook something. Oh, you got the good cop, bad cop, huh?
Yeah, man. I got a sticker on the board. I got a few here.
Sweeney's Creek Farm is in the house. Good to see you, man. But yeah, I appreciate it so much, man. I really did. And eloquently presented by Little Chef. Yeah.
Have you guys crossed paths with it's JJ. JJ Drones. He's a lovely dude as well. Like that's a magnet actually. He sent me a magnet and a couple of things.
Cool.
But he's a nice guy doing his thing. I got a thing for drones. I just love the footage.
Sure. Yeah. definitely adds a whole new perspective to
Man.
seeing things. Yeah.
That's my next goal. I'll be getting myself a little drone shortly, just to. I walk down the beach, honestly, and I put the stabilizer on the camera, and it still looks like this.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm walking along going, boom, 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 boom.
Those DJI cameras have that thing called Rock Steady that's supposed to eliminate that, and that's what I have here. It's one of the DJI cameras, and
Right.
and I have noticed that even when I'm like walking really quick, it's pretty much a steady.
Yeah,
That's the
I was
ones
watching
that
you.
they make the drones though too, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they sure do.
They
I think
got a really, really good drone. They do.
808C cameras or DJI Osmo Action type cameras. Yeah. So.
Yeah. And I got to get me one, definitely.
Yeah.
So much to see over here. Yeah.
What's up, Chef?
I was gonna say my son's got a drone in there or something. He's got something in there, but he don't even use it. It just sits in the corner of the room.
Sits in the corner. Yeah.
I actually have a drone, but it's like this big,
Oh my goodness.
and it doesn't fold up. It's got the 6 propellers on it, and it's just stationary. It doesn't fold up or anything.
Yeah, I've got an old one like that too.
Yeah, Tennessee Bushcraft are saying the DJI is kind of like they have that gimbal on it where it negates that wobble and stuff. So our biggest problem here in my area, the Norfolk, Newport News, Virginia area, we have so much military that to send anything up in the air, you'll have an
you could get shot down.
Yeah, you really got military response. Like, the hell is that?
Yeah, you're right.
They be scrambling the jets.
They
Something just launched from Dave's place.
Yeah,
he's ex-military. Oh my God, get out there and see what it is.
Big 16-inch guns firing. Like.
You keep talking about your retirement coming up. What's the plan? What's the plans?
Since it'll be occurring just prior to Christmas, I'm certain that most of the first few days will be making that circuit, visiting the grandkids and all that kind of stuff, and hopefully the weather will be nice and cool and chilly by then, and we get out and do some camping, and that's going to be the part I'm really looking forward to, because now, any other time, I go out and I'll have to set something up, and then I'll have to a day later tear it all back down. Now we can actually stay someplace. There's Jamie. He's got that magnet.
Hey, Jamie.
I love the magnet, Dave.
Cool, man. Awesome.
Yeah, that's one of our new favorites. That's our list.
I remember you had said something earlier or some months ago that you liked, collecting magnets, and I said, yeah. And that's what we did, man.
Collect all kinds of magnets. I just want to jump on and say thanks.
Oh, no problem. I appreciate it.
I know I gave you the shout-out video and stuff, but I personally didn't get on your channel here and say thanks. So,
well, I appreciate it so much. Hopefully, you're doing all right, man.
How's that mouth doing there, Al? You okay?
Oh, best kind. It was best kind. I was perfect the next day.
Yeah.
That was an awesome video you guys did. I watched it like 3 times. It was amazing.
Did you guys
that
see
was
what
a good it was a really good bit of fun, that was.
Go ahead, Jim.
Oh man, did you see Devil Dog last night?
I did not see that.
No, I gotta go back and watch that. I haven't had a chance to watch a whole lot of videos today.
You know how he didn't really flinch with the chip? He ate, I don't know, ghost peppers and reaper peppers and other peppers. He just went crazy last night eating these peppers, and I don't know how many scobles of heat or whatever it is, but it was astronomical. He was I'm all right, and he's tonguing, he's sweating, oh man, he sat for an hour with no fluids, no nothing. He ate probably 8 peppers. The idiot. Honestly, why would you put yourself through that? It's got me good.
No.
That explains why he's not around today.
Yeah,
no, he was gaming, mate. He's got a new gamers channel, so he's up gaming and
Oh,
shooting
he
people.
might be. Yeah, he might be posting a lot of videos for that now.
Yeah.
He does some gaming.
I was watching that for a while. I'd done some radio work late into the night, and then I was I had him on a screen over here with no audio, but I was watching just the gun comes out and goes, "Ooh, walking slow."
No, you stay there. No, don't you? You sit there. I'm going to be going on live with Dave soon. No, stop it. You sit there and no. I'm going to be going on live with Dave soon.
I don't know why Scott never comes up on
soon.
my channel.
Give me a second. Just 1 minute. You sit right over there. You know what?
Comes in the room, but he don't come up.
Day today here.
I think he's worried I'm going to catch the beaver and
Okay,
cook it on my fire.
I'm going to be going in here with Dave. You leave me alone.
Hey there.
I got seasons right here for it.
No. Stop. My goodness. I'm gonna be going on live with Dave here. Just
All
one.
right, man. You're here. Oops.
Roasted beaver meat, Scott.
What the?
Is that a patty one?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't even know what this is for, but Mrs. brought it home. She said, "You might be able to utilize that." And I've gone, "What for?"
Yeah.
And she said, "I don't know."
Flower pot.
Just popping through.
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
So, Al, what is the mystery dinner tonight, man?
It's almost ready. I got it on the fire now.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You'll see it. Don't worry. I just lost.
I just wanted to jump up real quick. I gotta go because I got some things to do. But thanks again,
I
Dave.
just lost all of my games.
Those rubs are in the mail, by the way. And Al, your sticker's on the way also.
Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Jonesy, shoot me an email. Give me your address, and I'll shoot you one too.
All right. Cool.
Thanks, man. No worries.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Catch y'all later. Peace.
See you, buddy.
I think my controls disappeared.
And, I'm sorry, I can't see your name on the bottom corner. Yeah, the one that had the magnet. I can't forget about you.
Yeah,
Later,
Lower
man.
Michigan. Jamie.
Okay, Lower Michigan.
Uh-huh.
All right, peace.
All right, guys. Take care, man.
The chef.
But yeah, I mean, anybody wants a sticker, just let me know. I don't care whether it's going to Australia or UK or Canada. I'll send them. Ain't no big deal. So
It's like the old. Remember when I was a kid, pen pals were a big thing. Yeah,
I remember that.
As a school kid, like they'd get you to write.
Right yet?
Huh?
I was asking Al if he ever tried muskrat yet.
No, I haven't. I haven't had the opportunity to try it. You need to get a trapper's license to get muskrats. See?
Yeah.
You can't just go and catch them.
No.
Not here.
Yeah. The Sweeney's Creek Farm says I'm starting 7 days off. Going to collect up some pallets to make another worm farm and some garden beds. I use pallets, Sweeney's. I sure do. Anytime I see one on the side of the road, we grab them. I've made sheds and bits of fences and shelving and everything from pallets. I see Johnny's in the house.
Johnny's in the house. Hey, Johnny. You home now, or are you still at work sneaking in? He snuck on my channel for a little bit while he was at work.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Hey, Sweeney's Creek Farm, how are you going for your hours, my friends? We were running your playlist for a while. You were getting close to that magical mark, I think. So just put a comment in there, mate, and we'll have a look. And yeah, good people from Melbourne, Victoria, I should
Jamie
say.
just dropped out. Where'd Jamie go?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I've been following them for a little while, and been watching their videos.
Dave, on your YouTube side, see where you just dropped the link for the StreamYard?
Yeah.
See the three little dots when you put your mouse on it?
Let's see here. Yeah.
Click the three little dots.
Right.
And it says pin comment.
Actually, mine is saying put user in timeout or that,
Oh, no, on the computer, on the YouTube side.
Yeah, the YouTube.
Right.
Yep.
Somehow I fell off.
Yeah.
I dropped my phone.
If you go in on the YouTube side, when you click the little three dots on the side of the comment,
Oh, okay.
it should say, go to channel, report block, or pin comment.
Oh, okay. I will locate that.
Yeah,
All right.
click the pin comment, and you
Yeah.
don't have to keep dropping the link. It'll just stay right on top of the chat all the time. It'll come up in like a blue box on the top of the chat.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, look at that good
This
news.
saves you a little bit of hassle trying to go
Yeah.
back and forth, dropping the link for people all the time.
Oh, okay. Sweeney's Creek says he's about 140 hours off, man. Wow.
Yeah, cool. I'll run some more playlists again for you, just to get that snowball going.
What do you got? 4,000 hours total
In 1 year.
in 1 year.
In 1 year.
Yeah, it has to be. You have to have 4,000 watch hours
In
consecutive.
In
Yeah.
1 year.
Right.
That's
In
right.
1 year, then you have to have. Well, you can do the 1,000 subscribers in any amount of time, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I saw something where they just put out too about the shorts too. I didn't quite read that whole thing, but
Yeah, shorts are going to start counting towards your watch hours and everything.
I wouldn't get too excited. That's millions of views, and
yeah.
like it will work for the people that do the quick little, the clickbait stuff. But
Mm-hmm. Right.
it is interesting. Have you done many shorts?
I've
Dave?
done maybe, I don't know, 25 or 30 of them. And some of them have done extremely well.
I've done a scattered one here and there lately. One of mine, the one I did where I said my beard getting dyed and I had the handful of beard hair, that got like 1.2K.
Yeah. I've had some do that like 2.9K. And,
But this has only been out for, I think it's in the first 2 days, I was over 1K
Mm-hmm.
on it. So I was like, wow.
Yeah. I've had some of those ones where we're like, we're getting ready to barbecue something. What's Dave cooking? And it did really, like I said, when I went to bed, it was like 200 views. Then got up the next morning, it was like 2.9K. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
My daughter done one with a pitch with an app, and it's a picture of her, and then she put in 2 pictures of me and a picture of 2 pictures of the wife, and the app compares who you look closer to.
Right.
Yeah, I saw the one of you and her.
Yeah.
That was me.
pretty cool.
That was me as a 14-year-old, and it went straight to that. But that got nearly 4,000 views just like that. Bang. Yeah.
Psalm 146 is in the house. Good to see him. Mountain Moon Adventures. All right. Yeah. But yeah, it's really, I don't know, no rhyme or reason how one thing does really well and another thing that you think that you've worked a lot of time on, and you tell yourself, oh, this ought to be really good. And then it gets like 119 views or something like that. But,
Let's do 119. I'd be happy with 119.
Yeah, but that 119 took a year to get, though.
Some videos you would expect to do better don't, and the ones that you
you put a lot of effort into.
and you're like,
you,
how'd that flop? But then some you don't put nearly as effort into it, and all of a sudden it skyrockets. You're like,
been there, done that. Yeah.
The beaver's back.
Yeah, a beaver is back.
Oh no, the beaver took over.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys ready for this?
Yes.
Okay, now I better unhook the camera because I just dropped it everywhere a few minutes ago. I don't know if you missed that or not.
No. Virginia Fruit Growers, good to see you, man. What'd you drop, Al?
I dropped my camera.
Oh,
you might have to full screen him.
Wow. Cooking with Al.
Yeah. Let's see here.
What is that, pizza?
Let's have a look.
That is
Here we go.
potato skin.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So good.
From scratch or from a box?
Yep. The bacon, I made the bacon bits myself out of bacon. The green onion that's used on it is the one I grow in my garden. I bought the potatoes that were already pre-cut to this shape.
Okay.
Al, the only thing is some ghost peppers on there.
No.
Yeah.
I had jalapeno and I threw it in the garbage. After eating that one chip, there's no more spicy stuff in my house.
No, not for a while.
No,
Anyway.
that's a lie. That's a lie.
Yeah. Now,
but
Alex said that if somebody wants to gift him or something like a 2023 chip,
I'll have no trouble doing it. But at $42 a chip,
and then okay, and then either you're gonna have to order it from Amazon Canada or pay for the shipping and handling and all that good stuff.
I wonder how much it costs.
I don't really know. I don't even know whether Canada will let you ship it across the border.
Oh, because it's food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
That's
probably why it costs so much. Is they got
you would have to go through Canadian Amazon.
Right. That would.
I've done that with stuff before, though.
Yep. Yeah, because my wife was saying the same thing. What if you wanted to buy somebody in Canada something? I said it'd be easier going through Amazon Canada instead of having to deal with all these weird regulations and just pay the price. You know,
is it cheaper on
for you guys, it would be because the price that you see is on the Canadian Amazon is in Canadian dollars. So if you see this knife for $30, you'll probably only pay $22.
Right.
Because it will convert it. It'll do the conversion for you.
And then plus it's not being sent across an international border, but right.
So you don't have to pay for the extra shipping or anything like that.
Yeah. Turning Survival is in the house. Good to see you. Royce in the house. All right, man. Got a bunch of new folks in here. Virginia Fruit Grower, I said hello to you. He's just across the water from here, the bay here from me, about 15 miles or so. So, all right, guys. See, Tennessee Bushcraft, I'll gift some Death Spiral peppers and Trinidad Scorps. All the produce can't go across the border.
Trying Point Survival just popped in there too.
Yeah.
Do a drive-through. See if you can smuggle them across.
Oh yeah, that's just what he wants to do. Get caught smuggling.
If you dehydrate it, does it still count? If you dehydrate it and send it, does it still count? If it's dehydrated.
I don't know. See, the thing is food products, they don't let in because of contamination issues and stuff like that.
Right.
So,
we're the same here. It's got to go through all sorts of crappy procedures and stuff before food gets imported.
Yeah.
Even this island, I had to not. I couldn't bring any plants, any gardening tools, anything from my main island home to the small island because it has to go through the quarantine. It would have cost me more to get it all sterilized and approved to bring it here than it would be just to turn up here and buy new stuff.
Gotcha.
So,
okay. Yeah. Turning Point, I had shared a little thing right beside my name. It'll have like a little link on there.
We were talking about you a little while ago there, Turning Point. That's Mike. You need to get in touch with, Brit
MRE.
Brit MRE. There you go.
I got a special request.
All right, go ahead.
I haven't seen Canadian with stuff lately, and I kind of miss watching some of them episodes. If somebody please say a message that I would love, I'd like to.
It broke up, Jamie. We didn't hear it.
Oh no!
Yeah, we broke up.
Canadian Beaver. I want to do a special request for an upcoming stealth camp because you guys are all getting me into this. The Canadian Beaver and my friend, Outdoors and Things. And
okay.
200 people that are in that stealth camping are starting to get me really into that. But I haven't seen one from the Canadian Beaver for a while, and I kind of would like to watch a new one from him.
Well, the last one I saw from him was his 1 year anniversary or something.
Yeah, he hasn't done any stealth camping lately.
Right. So, I'm anticipating that since the Beaver is here, that Scott will be shortly behind. Yeah. So maybe we ought to ask the Beaver. Hey, Beaver.
When are you gonna do a stealth camp?
Yeah,
One of you.
I think the beaver kicked Scott off of the channel.
that's very possible. That we might have just seen a military coup.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, there's a new sheriff in town.
Yep,
Yeah, Captain Beaver.
Captain Beaver.
Yeah. Wheeler says, my wife is a postmaster, and wow, are there a lot of people shipping weed throughout New York State? Yeah. Wheeler, I spent 27 years in the U.S. Postal Service, and I have no doubt in my mind of the crazy stuff that gets moved around the United States. That's for sure. Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I told you. I'm going to be going to do. What are you watching?
Hey,
Are you
Penthouse.
seriously?
It's Penthouse. Ooh, that looks good, Al. Grumpy Grunt, good to see you, man.
Hey, Grumpy.
All right, man. Always good to see you. DC Outdoors, good to see you.
Y'all wants to jump in and say hi.
All right, good to see you, man. Anytime. I don't know what happened to Scott, man.
There's a fight going on.
Yeah, it's a fight. That's right. That's right. Yeah. There he is. What's up, man? Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Thanks for that my mic was on. I'm like, well, I know better.
It's popping a little bit. Yeah, it's popping.
Breaking up.
Yeah.
You're breaking up on us.
No.
Danny, good to see you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's better.
Royce. Hey, Al, what time did you go live? Oh, there we go.
What? I think Al went live, at 3? Well, my time was 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. So it would have been, 4:30 your time, right?
Yeah.
Al's getting to be a normal live nowadays.
Yeah, he usually goes 2 hours prior to mine, and then I usually end mine just about the time Mattisfaction goes live. So,
Once in a while.
Except for that one night where you stayed on for like 5 hours and you threw everybody for a loop.
Yeah, I confused everybody that time. Yeah. But
Al, when are you going to do another 24-hour live?
When?
Yeah.
Next year sometime.
Do an
Maybe next year.
anniversary special. 24-hour anniversary special.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I might do one 85 days from now. I retire. I might do one my live retirement type thing.
You should do something like that.
Yeah,
That's something to be proud of right there.
85 days, man.
24-hour monetization special.
Yeah. Who knows? By that time, 85 days from now, we might be near 4,000 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very likely. Yep, Stan, it's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah. Turning Point, you there still?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, you sound good now, man. We had a pop earlier.
Oh.
All right, man. Anyway, good to see you, man.
Oh yeah, just doing. Hey, Johnny, what was them like miniature kangaroo things in your video?
Patty melons.
I want one.
I want one.
Good to see you, Dan. All right, man.
Jonesy, don't give it to him. He only wants to eat it.
No, honestly, I wouldn't eat that. I would put it in my haversack and carry it around.
Oh.
They're cute. They're cute and furry looking, but they, I'll tell you what, they leave a mess. Oh man.
Well, I got
Why
two
do I
kids.
have a hard time believing that?
Do what?
Hey, Roy,
No,
you own a Yeti. Yeah, they are worth the price.
Yeah.
It works.
Well, I've got two kids, so I mean they're cute and everything, but they leave a mess. So
My cat is flickering.
I'm hearing you. I've just been out the back with the shovel. They're worse than a dog. I've been out the back with the shovel. this morning cleaning up last night's mess.
Can they jump quite a bit or height or?
Oh yeah. There's the big fence, like I got the fence in 3 sections, but that section up there with the steel posts, and see the rail.
Yeah.
That somehow they jump onto that middle rail and springboard over that fence. So, but they also there's a gap in the old fence where I've got to get it all fixed. But there's a gap in the old fence there where they tunneled under. I've been blocking I've been filling it back in and stopping them tunneling. But they're I think I'm just going to leave the hole there for now and let as many come into the yard. Yeah, let as many come in as it seems to be a popular subject. I suppose not many people have them in their backyards. I suppose so.
Yeah. Well, they're probably more in more people's backyards than people realize that they're
just not
they're
here.
everywhere.
Well, I know for sure I've never seen one in my backyard, so I want one.
Yeah. They're liable to take over all of Canada if you bring them there, though.
I'm telling you, if you send Mike one, you better send him 2 because guaranteed he wants to eat it.
You're hooked to my car. You're hooked to my car.
Great farm. Good to see you, man.
I lost my control.
G'day, guys. How's it going?
I don't know what happened to my control.
Good morning.
Hey, Jonesy.
G'day, mate. How are you?
I'm on holidays for a week, so I'm in really good form.
Oh, that's the way. Oh, school holiday.
Life with Belinda and Chuck. Good to see you.
Yeah, we've got the public holiday for the Queen today, and footy grand final day tomorrow, and I took 3 days off next week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
FYI, guys, Johnny dropped in the chat there. He didn't forget about his 24-hour live. He's planning it for October 6th and 7th.
Oh, okay. Sounds good to me. That's a what, a Monday, Tuesday, or no? Friday,
no,
Saturday?
I think it would be a Friday, Saturday, or a
Friday, Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, something like that.
Yeah. Light was
Man, Johnny, you're killing me, dude. I got a Girl Scout training class. I gotta teach. So
yeah, just hop in whenever you can. That's all. I'm gonna go on there with them.
Alrighty.
It's a Thursday, Friday.
It's a Thursday, Friday. Yeah, it's a Thursday, Friday.
Hey,
So
Nicole. How you going?
I'm teaching
Jonesy said hi.
Hi, Jonesy.
Nicole.
He says it's Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, because I'll be teaching. It's a 3-day, 2-night. It's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and with any luck, I should be home Saturday night. So I was gonna do the chip deal Friday, but that kind of got when they called me and was like, "Hey, we got X amount of people needing this training to be able to take kids camping." I was like, "Well, crap."
That's it. You know, that's stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
They're not bats, are they?
Bees or bats?
Hopefully they'll come flying in a minute. There's hundreds of them flying around. It's a bird nest.
Bird nest. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're what we call fairy martins.
Oh, okay. I see them. All right.
And they do this every year underneath their leaves. They collect up little dollops of mud and make their nest.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave. I'm gonna get out of here because I gotta get up at about 2 o'clock. I just wanted to jump in and say thanks a lot. Appreciate everything you've been doing for me. I really enjoy the magnet, and we'll catch you all there. Peace out.
See you, Jamie.
All right, man.
Hey, buddy. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Only in Australia you get these weird and wonderful events.
Yeah.
Man, I got bitten by this ant yesterday. He was like an inch long. It was like a monster ant. We were looking at him walking around, and my daughter's going, check him out. I've just come back from the beach, so I've got bare feet, and I'm out the back. She was showing me she was asking me, what's a weed? Because she was helping in the garden. What do you want me to leave, and what do you want me to pull out? So I'm showing her what to get rid of. And she said, look at that ant. And we looked at it and went, yeah, he's walking around. I'm saying, let him go, don't worry about him. I'm walking around next minute, there's this, within about 5 minutes later, I've got this burning, stinging sensation on my inside of my big toe. And he just got me good. And, oh, man, did that sting. I tell you.
You guys don't have fire ants, do you?
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
But not,
Yeah, there
not
is.
Yeah, we got them here in the U.S., so mostly in the southern states. But I hear something.
Somebody's phone is going off.
Yeah, not mine.
Not mine.
Actually, where is mine?
No,
Yeah.
Maybe it is yours, Jonesy.
First then.
Mine's
Patty must have got
inside.
it.
Mine's inside on charge.
He left it out in the yard.
Yeah,
Doesn't want no one to bother him.
That's some pretty territory there, man.
Yeah, it is. It's nice this time of year. Our new dam is nothing better than a body of water and the sun shining through some gum trees. It's a great scene.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a better ant bite to beat your toe one though, Jonesy.
Yeah,
My family when I was a kid, we went for a holiday to Marysville, which is sort of just north of Melbourne in the middle of Victoria there. Beautiful country. And we went for a bushwalk, and my granddad was with us at that stage. And he sat down on a log for a bit of a rest, and what he didn't know was one of those big inch-long bulldog ants crawled up his leg and actually went inside the leg of his shorts. And he had a choice between biting him on the leg or biting him on something else that was dangling down, and he went for the second option.
Oh, man. Ouch.
Yeah, he was. he was not in a. It became family legend after that point.
I bet.
I think we called it a nut ant at that stage.
Oh man, I'm laughing that much the room's shaking.
Ow.
Oh, the camera's driving me nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys ever see that guy on that he goes around and intentionally gets himself stung by things just to see the pain tolerances of it?
Yeah, I've seen that. He's a mad bugger.
Yeah, the bull ant was one of the worst ones, I think he said.
Yep.
What's the best way you reckon? What's the best way you reckon I can get rid of my onion grass or the onion weed? I don't even know what poisons kill it these days.
We've got a big problem with onion grass here, and I had a local farmer mate of mine come in, and he said it's got a lot to do with your pH of your soil.
Okay.
Open a salad bar.
Yeah. The cockatoos and the galahs love it, but it's not real good for humans.
No, the stupid paddy melons or the wallabies, they don't touch it.
Nah.
They'll trim your lawn beautifully. They don't rip it out. They just cut it nicely. But
this is the next project. So garden bed, and another one up here.
Oh wow!
And then 3 more over there, and a couple more down there. As you can see, we laid out some cardboard the other day, and then the wind came through, so we've got to pick it up again. We always put cardboard down to suppress the weeds.
Right.
Yeah. So do you get much kangaroos and wallabies in the yard?
Oh yeah, all the time. Get them right up to the back door.
Wow.
How do you keep them away from your garden beds? Electric fence.
So far, this fence here has been enough to keep them out.
Okay.
The Cape weeds start to. Yeah, so it's about I think it's 4 foot, but we've got big poles, and we're going to put a few lead wires along as well, so that'll take it up to about 5 foot.
Yeah, nice.
They don't. it's funny. They tend to just stick around the rest of the property. There's plenty of feed around. They're not coming into our orchard and our veggie garden yet. So, but that fence, you can see we've got more posts put in. So we're actually doubling the size of this is our fruit orchard.
Yep.
So we're going to do. Oh, hello, Gertrude. What's going on? You coming to say hello, are you?
That's Gertrude right there.
That's Gertie.
Free range.
Yeah.
She gets the run of the property. Well, we had 11 and we lost 10 of them to a fox the other week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
But we've got 18 inside in the incubator.
Oh, okay.
Not the incubator. They've actually hatched. They're in the grow tub. But yeah, Cape weed's doing well, isn't it, mate? It's a shame there's no money in Cape weed.
So how many acres is there altogether?
20.
Wow.
Nice.
Our property goes right down. You can probably see right down the back. There's a power pole way down there. So the back half is 15 acres for the cows, and then we've got 5 acres up the front at the moment.
Oh. Nice. Just wondering, girl, take care. Prepper Jack, good to see you.
Good money in cows at the moment.
Pretty beautiful place, though.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yep.
And this is one of our grow tunnels. So another job is we're just going to be putting some weed mat type stuff down there and getting some a surface so we can walk in to suppress the weeds. And when we get rain, you end up with a little bit of an irrigation channel in there.
That's nice.
Should be able to identify what these are.
My computer. Yeah, onions. Beautiful.
Yes, that's my onion crop. I think there's 200 or 300 in there ready to go. They're still growing. And this is supermarket bought garlic, broke it up into cloves and dropped it on.
Oh wow.
And they're just coming up, no problems.
Nice.
Nice, real nice.
Yeah. And the last cauliflower.
That's
Very
beautiful.
nice.
Yeah.
Man,
We got a good
oh my god.
That's beautiful.
I had cauliflower and broccoli seedlings in, and I surrounded it in the middle of the onion grass, and it lasted about 3 days. And then one of them or two of them decided, well, let's investigate what's in here. And next thing you know, there's nothing left.
Right.
Got everything: peas, beans, cauliflower, cabbage.
Devil Dog is here. He said he's here, but he's driving.
Belt Loop is here. Wandering Monk. See who else is here.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Missed y'all on my life.
Yeah. I missed you all in my life too. I didn't. Gary popped in for a short while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went live this morning, Al, at 4 a.m. my time, and I was planning on the two.
Come on.
Yeah, I was on the I was on for 2 hours, so obviously my last half an hour overlapped with you. Is that correct? Do you reckon?
Well, if you went on at 4 a.m., that would have been
Yeah.
3:30 in the evening for me. I don't know why I didn't see that.
And I put it out last night. I put it out at 10 hours ago that I was going to go live in 10 hours from now.
Yeah.
So anyway, I might run that before your live next week, Al.
Yeah.
And when you go live, we'll jump over, and then I've got to get ready and go. I've got to get ready sort of for work at that time of the day. But yeah, I'm just trying to find a time that suits. I can schedule and be guaranteed to be there. You know.
Right.
Yeah, well, if you wants to run it then, I'll certainly. Because Wednesdays, I keeps my Wednesday pretty clear because where I does my lives on Wednesdays, so I'll just make sure that I'm set up ahead of time so that I can come on yours.
Right.
Yeah. No, it was
Bee box.
fun. Bees.
Yeah, these are the new addition to our property.
Hey, have you seen Have you seen the beehives that have got the tap on it? So the honey actually runs down and you just crack the tap.
The flow hive. Mate of mine's got one that he's not using. He's gonna bring it out. We're gonna set it up here once we get a swarm underneath it. They're good. They certainly make the harvesting easier, but you still have to run. It doesn't remove the work of actually running a beehive because you've still got to have the super underneath with the colony. As far as harvesting, can make it a hell of a lot easier. Mm-hmm. Actually, Brad from Down Under Fuller just put up a video of him harvesting out of his flow hive, and they're amazing.
I'm thinking of getting one and putting it up the back. Like my backyard goes up a really tall hill, and we've got bees everywhere here. There's bees all over the place. So,
well, here's the thing. A flow hive is a lot more expensive than a regular hive, but you don't need a honey spinner, and you don't need to be taking frames and scraping wax and spinning them and doing all that sort of stuff. You basically just turn the tap. You're still going to need a suit. You're still going to need a nuke underneath or a super underneath it. You're still going to need your smoker. You're still going to know how to actually manage and run a colony of bees. But it certainly removes a lot of the equipment needed and a lot of the process of actually getting the honey. Having said that, if your honey crystallizes in those things, you're in for a real bitch of a problem. So, which can happen depending where you are and the quality of your nectar and things like that.
Well, being in Tasmania, mate, it has to be quality. It doesn't matter.
Everything's better down there, mate.
Well, I'm here in Newfoundland, so I just won't get one.
And the best part about that story is that the middle daughter that lives here, she's keen on the idea of doing it. So I said, go for it.
Yep.
So,
and it's good to see you. Senior Firewood Homestead, Larry. Good to see you.
It's such a simple design too, because the cells where the honey are basically split down the middle, and when they're in lock position, that keeps the honey in. And when you turn the key, half of the column of cells goes up a notch, and so then instead of it being a series of cells, they're all open, and there's a zigzag pathway down through, and so all the honey just basically runs down to the bottom and then out the front. It's an ingenious.
Well, now I'm at YouTube.
Nicole is mad at YouTube now. She just had to subscribe to you again, Johnny. Jonesy.
Yeah, well, there's a few. So anyway, good. I can't lose.
She's one of the ones you lost. So there.
Oh, she's my number one fans. I've actually got a fan in the real world.
Well, I've seen that happen a bunch, man. You know, your subscription drop off.
She's mad now, trying to figure out why it happens. It just happens.
It just happens.
Yeah, there's no dramas. It's all good.
I've had to subscribe to Dave probably 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
It's just YouTube. It just knocks off subscriptions over there. No reason. Doesn't matter. But I'm always on Jonesy's.
Just keep commenting in my comments. You'll stick. Once it sticks, it seems to stick forever. But
I don't know about that.
Well,
I've got my originals from way back, and they're still popping in my feed all the time. I don't know how it works, but it's good to see that the original crowd's still the original crowd that you hang around with, and the newer, as you grow bigger and bigger and huge like I am, absolutely massive with my 200 subscribers. It is you do lose track, but you lose focus on.
You do lose, Peterson Farms of Nashville, good to see you. Yeah,
great
yes,
channel.
and to mention of which, I am about 130 subscribers away from getting my community tag, guys.
Oh, really? 130, huh? All right.
130.
Yeah, I got to catch up there, Al. What's going on?
Well, I started my YouTube channel almost 2 years ago. When did you start yours?
About 8 weeks.
So there you go. You don't have to catch up to me. You're going to go past me in no time at all. I've seen that happen with channels. I've actually given tips and hints to channels that have come up and turn around, and a few weeks later look at them and they're gone past me big time.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just the
You always
nature of the beast.
You always remember where your
Great,
mates are.
great to see it, though.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's the thing. Like some of these channels, there's one or two of them that have gone past me big time, but they're always sending me messages, emails, chatting back and forth. That's just what it comes down to. You know, they were
And
my
that's a
friends
very,
before. They're still going to be my friends after.
Right.
man, that's very very Australian, isn't that right? We just
Absolutely.
Yep.
your mates are your mate. It's like going to the pub. Mate. If you used to go to a pub with a guy when he was 16 or 17 or 18, because we used to sneak in when we were younger, and you're still mates today. You know what I mean? Like all these years later, and you still you might only talk a couple
You're
times
still
a year.
sneaking into the same pub, so you don't have to pay to cover.
No. We just underage. Like
You see what
man,
you see what
I
Devil
used to
Dog
get
says?
It's not as fun when you're legal.
Yeah.
no. That's it. That's it.
Devil Dog
It's
says he was at Jonesy's live today for the whole thing. He was just asleep.
good on you, mate. Like I said, I was watching him shooting and firing at people and getting shot. And in his game he was on last night when I was doing some radio work, so it was quite amusing looking to my right, and he just, every
What
now
was
and
he
again,
playing? Let me guess. Call of Duty.
all I could see was a gun. I got no idea. There was just running around in buses and people
Call
shooting
of Duty.
people. It was
Carp's Homestead is in the house. Good to see you.
All right, guys. I'm going to take a leave of absence. I've got to chuck the trailer on the back of the ute and hit the Frog and Toad and see if I can go nick some pellets somewhere.
All righty. Good. Thank you for coming by.
yeah.
Always a pleasure. Look, I just wanted to jump on and just give you guys a big thank you, because I know there's been a lot of people here, and especially Jonesy and Belt Loop and Dave, and a lot of people been running our playlist, and we really greatly appreciated our YouTube hours of sort of skyrocketed over the last month, and it's been great to have the support. We just got to get over that magic number, and we certainly really appreciate it. And our subs are just steadily growing, which is always exciting to see. And the other thing too is we're going live this Sunday. We haven't done a live since the start of the year, so we thought it was time to pull the finger out and actually get on and talk to some people. So at 11 o'clock Sunday Australian Eastern Time. I don't know what that is in the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be Saturday night.
We'll figure it out.
That'll be Monday night time over there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So Sunday morning here for Saturday night over there, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
No, you're right.
We're always in the future. I got to keep remembering that we're in the future.
Hey, look, this. Remember, you're supposed to be sending me some lottery numbers that I'm still waiting on.
Jonesy, you live in Tasmania, so you used to being 10 years behind the rest of Australia. It's all good.
Well, that's the beauty of it, mate. That's the beauty of it. Like I had this conversation yesterday with another guy who come down from Sydney, and he said, "Mate, isn't it like coming back to the 80s, 1980s?" And I said, "It is, buddy. Everyone's friendly. Everyone talks to you.
Yeah.
It's just slower pace. It's great."
Yeah, it is.
So,
that's why I like being out on the farm. Cows don't hurry. They just wander around, and they teach you how to live life. Just take your time and smell the roses. Yeah.
Well, cows will eat the roses.
Yeah.
Smell the cow patties.
Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Have a great rest of the live, and take care and look after each other.
All right, enjoy your day.
See you Sunday.
Yeah, we'll do. Bye.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's interesting how you bump into the channels. Like, I was on another channel which introduced me into the Sweeney's farm, and it all just rolls along. But you meet some really nice people.
You do, absolutely.
In the community, yeah.
And then you find Devil Dog.
Well, I'm telling you.
No, Devil Dog is great. He knows it.
Is here, Bob. All right. Devil Dog says he is driving, I think.
They'll give me a hard time and all. Yep, I am.
And the cream always
I want
rises
to go back and see you sweating over them peppers.
That was gold. I tell you.
Yeah. I got
absolutely.
to see that.
He was crazy.
It was like I said, he, when he opened the chip, he went like this, and he tore the package, and then he went like this. And then he went like this. And he said, "See? It's my chip."
Trust me, if you don't think you can eat hot, you watched the video from last night. Oh man, he was
He was
breathing
sweating.
fire. He
His
was
eyes
breathing
are all
fire.
bulging.
Yeah, he had the paper towel out. He wasn't bleeding at the tongue or the mouth or anything, but he was.
He
His
was
stomach.
sweating out of him.
Oh, his stomach was rumbling. There was all sorts of shenanigans happening. Yeah,
I'll be
went-
back.
they went-
I don't know what happened to the controls on my phone, but I don't have my camera or microphone controls or anything anymore. I don't know why.
Huh. I'm not sure, man.
Oh well. I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right.
I like putting when I'm on a live in the car. I put the microphone button on, and then it's someone will say something. I touch the microphone and I say what I want to say, and then it sends into the chat. Well, that can really be embarrassing sometimes because the microphone, the computer, or whatever you want to, whatever tries to compute what I'm saying. I've said
Yeah.
some claim.
It's kind of like
man.
spell check, right?
Oh man, I've been embarrassed by some of the comments, and I thought, no, you know what? I'm just going to say, hi, I'm here, and that's about it. You know.
Yeah. If you try to get too elaborate, the spell check will have you calling them a dirty name or something.
That's what was happening. Yeah, I'm going, what? No, and I had to pull the car over and say, no.
No, that's not what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So, let's see, my son is in the house. My wife has come in.
Colleen.
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah.
You're going to be in trouble in 85 days. He's going to be around a lot more.
Yeah, I told her I'd probably be a pain in the butt, but she assures me that I will not be. But I plan on staying busy, and getting out and doing some hiking and camping and all that kind of stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and traveling. I'm assuming you're going to.
Yeah, do what we can and stuff. But I am looking forward to that, going camping and not getting to set everything up. And then one night later, you got to yank it all back down, just yeah. So, but,
no, well, I come down here and semi-retired. Like I left work, done all the stuff I had to do. I've paid all my debts, just relaxed down here. And yeah, I don't know, 8 months of it, you're sort of going, I need some cash. I want some more cash. I can still get a job somewhere. And then I tried working what I do, and it really wasn't enough work in this region for what I'm good at. And there's work everywhere down here. There's that much work going on. And they said, oh, no, you can work till you're 70 if you want. I go, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've jumped back in the bandwagon, and I've been doing all sorts of work, stuff I never thought I'd ever.
Right. But here in the U.S., it's the same. It's like we got more jobs than we do people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I don't know. But no, I think come here December 16th, no more uniforms. I've been in uniforms for 40 years, and I'm about ready to just trade it in for a pair of blue jeans and a T-shirt and a hoodie or whatever else.
Yeah, I got one on right now.
Yeah, there you go. That'll be the uniform of the day right there, man. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, y'all are about ready to transition to spring, right?
Yeah, we got some nice weather. We've had 16, 17, and there could even be an 18 degrees Celsius day coming up.
Right.
It's been really cold down here recently, and but no, we had a beautiful day yesterday. I was working right next to a beach, and I'm just looking at the beach all day long.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, how cool does that look? I wish I had a drone. I'd be flying it all around there, and
We've got one more really, really hot day, and then it's going to really start kind of slacking back. Our biggest problem right now is we got a bunch of hurricanes out in the Atlantic Ocean that are just chewing things all to pieces. So we're kind of keeping an eye on it and see what's going to happen. But
yeah, well, I'm sort of doing some radio work from here. I'm selling a couple of shows to people, but I'm donating shows to other stations that do that want to promote independent artists.
Right.
So that's sort of keeping me going. That's my passion, my hobby, my love. Like
Yeah.
music and independent music, playing gigs. Like there's a gig. We've got a gig coming up on December. It's actually the guy's birthday is the 16th of December, but the gig I think is the 11th. I think that might be the Sunday. I'm not. It's around that time.
Right.
And yeah, I've just got to rehearse a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing it. It's one of these jam sessions where everyone turns up and you might play 4 songs.
I got you.
It'll be a good crowd. It'll be a really good night. So looking forward to getting some video of that too, and showing the world.
Is in the house. Don Ray B, good to see you.
Yeah, I liked his comment just back there. He said he can relate. I work 2 months of the year, and now the rest of the rest of the time he does YouTubing, volunteering, and various regimental associations. Yeah, it's good to be busy, mate. That's all. It's nice to retire. It's really good to be busy.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, brother.
How you doing? All right.
Hey, Johnny.
What is going on, folks? It's
Made your
cooler
way home,
out
did
here,
ya?
so I'm protecting the dome.
I know that feeling, brother.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah.
I got natural protection now.
Yeah, I've still got a little bit.
I'm working on it. I had to cut down. I got to the point where this thin stuff was getting too long and nothing, it was just doesn't even qualify for a comb over. So I cut that down. But the rest of it, I'm letting it go down. I had to trim the sideburns because that was looking weird. You can't pull that. The ponytail doesn't go over the ears.
Yeah.
But we're going. I'm trying to see if I can start looking more like Al. So,
all mine is starting to kind of look like I'm Santa Claus or something. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah,
Hey, that might be your seasonal supplement income there.
Yeah, there you go.
We can go to the malls and stuff like
New
that.
Miss Maniac, yeah. And I got the razor blade out the other day and done a full, tied it up a bit so that we're sort of pretending to grow hair. I made sure it disappeared.
Okay, I just did a boo-boo.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm sitting there trying to make a little I got a leather project for my 4-H club tomorrow, and I'm going to make like a little leather tag for each of them and have the buttons on there where they can clip it on like this little carabiner and let them stamp their initials or whatever else they want on the leather. So I was like, oh, we'll keep it nice and tight right here. So like wrap it around, not big enough, not going to fit right here. So I'm going to have to poke another hole to keep working on my design before I get the whole kit for everybody. So
I got you. I got you.
That's all right. Well,
that's
say la vie. I should have told.
There you go. That's pretty cool, Al. Yeah.
I forgot to show this on mine. It was hung there the whole time.
Well, it's the same thing next Wednesday. So
yep,
same thing next Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. That's gonna be the thing now. It's every Wednesday. But just watch this now, guys. This is how dark it is here now, right?
Yeah. Wow. We're
that's
not
firelight. That's firelight that you're seeing on me, right?
All right. Can you see the window right here?
Yeah.
That's
the
how
light
light
coming in.
here. Yeah.
It's like Johnny still got light.
Right. I got light for a little bit longer. Yeah.
Yeah. We got maybe 1 hour, 45 minutes at the most, something like that.
Well, it's 8:30 in the morning here, so we got a whole day of it on Thursday. So, it's a bit of grey sky at the moment, but we are supposed to get some warmer.
So here's the thing now. You guys still got light at the moment. Jonesy got future light.
Mm-hmm.
Jonesy has future light?
Future light.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Future light.
Because you guys still gotta go through nighttime, but he's in the morning.
That's
his is
I know what you mean now. Future light. Okay.
You got future light.
So in other words, he should already know the winning lottery number.
Don't you start.
That's what I keep asking him for.
If I had $1 for everyone who says that, I'd be a rich man. I wouldn't need a lotto.
I heard that, man. Who won the Super Bowl?
I'd say, what's that?
But what's that? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm asking something more realistic. Send me some lottery numbers.
Well, if I got my wallet somewhere, I'll go show you the numbers that I've got.
Who knows? They may win in Canada.
They may.
They may.
Yeah.
Huh?
You know, you can't even collect from New South Wales in Tasmania, so you gotta, yeah.
There was somebody there yesterday. I was up to the store. I went up to the local store here in Harbour. While I was there, somebody came in from the States with a Powerball ticket or something, trying to get it checked.
Yeah. Well,
And this is in the stores. Like, I can't check that. He's like, why? It's a lottery ticket. Yeah, it's a United States lottery ticket. It's not a Canada. It's not a Canada lottery ticket.
Yeah, we play
He's like,
Powerball.
oh, I thought I could get it checked anywhere.
Powerball and Mega Millions now and again. Not very often, but can you imagine if both countries combined and had a super lottery?
Oh my God. Well, they'd never do it because here, when we win the lottery, if we win $60 million, we keep the $60 million.
Here, you wouldn't. Well, who knows? With that kind of money,
You get about, by the time taxes and that comes out of year lottery winnings, you get about half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right? We don't have to pay taxes on our lottery winnings.
We're the same. We get the whole lock, stock, and barrel if you accept it, or you can have it as a income stream. You can have the 60 million paid in weekly, monthly, whatever amount you want it to be.
See, I'd just take the 60 million, and I'd say I want 40 put into high interest savings accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'd end up paying taxes on my interest, but on $40 million, you're going to make a lot of money anyway.
You're making money,
right?
So I'd always have an income. Plus, I'd still have $20 million plus my original 40 locked into the accounts. So either way,
Have you seen all the stories about people winning big prizes and then within 5 years they're flat broke or they've gone bankrupt?
Yeah, because they didn't know how to handle money before. They certainly, when they didn't have it, and you find out why they didn't have it.
Yeah,
that's
true.
If we won it, like me and the lovely Mrs. Radio said, if we ever won it, you know how you click the button to say not to be disclosed? You just get the check in the bank and it all gets done behind the scenes. You don't get up there with a picture of saying, look at me, I've just won 60 million. Woohoo. Here's a big
we're not allowed to do that here now.
Yeah.
You have to, part of the rules and regulations, in order for me to claim a prize, they have to publish who I am.
No, we click when you win, you can say yes, you want to be known, or no, you don't.
Right.
Well, we'd definitely be no, you don't. To be money in the bank. Look after the kids. Do something for them, but just look after yourselves.
It used to be like that here, and I liked it when it was like that, because if I won, like our Lotto Max goes to $70 million, and once it hits 70 million, then they just keep drawing until it draws.
Right.
It won't go any higher. But like it used to be at one time, you could do that where if you won the major prize, you could say, I want to remain anonymous.
And give up some of the money.
No, you wouldn't have to give up none of the money. They just wouldn't put out there who you are.
Here, if you want to remain anonymous, you have to give up a certain piece of it to the state.
Yeah, no. You wouldn't have to give up any of the money, but they just wouldn't put out who you were. So I used to like when it was like that, because if I won a lottery like that, I honestly would not want everyone to know.
I would agree, man. And see, Virginia is a commonwealth. The 50 U.S. states, I think 43 of them are states, and 7 of them are commonwealth. And Virginia is a commonwealth, so they got their hands about anything.
How does that work in America with the Commonwealth states?
Well, it's they're heavily taxed, and generally they're a little bit more, a lot more laws and stuff to deal with.
So those 7 states are like all together. Is that right?
Well,
okay.
No, it's to see. Massachusetts is a commonwealth. Kentucky, Virginia. There's 7 of them, I think, but but no, they're not all right together. They're spread out all over most of the eastern part of the country.
Do they share taxes or do they share?
No, each state is totally, completely, 100% independent.
Cool.
About the only thing they do is they pay a tax to the Uncle Sam, the federal government, to keep the military running and all that kind of stuff. But
Well, what's the idea of the Commonwealth?
well, it stems back from the colonial days when they first broke away from England.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah. I don't really totally understand why Virginia is a Commonwealth. They said it's Virginia, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts. Almost every one of them are the original 13 colonies that broke away from
Imagine
England.
now it's all due to tradition now.
Yeah,
It's like nope.
right. And then one
But
of the states,
basically, if you're a Commonwealth, then are you still considered part of the bigger Commonwealth?
yeah, we're considered
Queen
one of
Commonwealth?
Part of the
50
republic.
states. Yeah, part of the republic.
Yeah, remember a state is out self-governing. Like that's why Palestine wants to be a recognized state, but they're not.
Right.
Israel is a state. Spain is because they've got their own government. So we are the United States, individual governments. But we found out 150 years ago or so that if you try to leave the Union,
it'll generally result in a fight. And then of course we have one state, Louisiana, which is based on French law. Okay, and all of it's like we have counties in Virginia. In Louisiana, they have parishes, and a lot of the people from Louisiana a couple of hundred years ago moved to Quebec, so that's where you got a lot of those guys from. So, yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
So maybe that's why Quebec wanted to separate from Canada.
I believe so, because I think they had two options: to go independent themselves or become part of the U.S. Yeah.
They should have went.
Yeah.
But if Quebec had separated, I think Newfoundland, Labrador now will be part of the United States. Newfoundland, Labrador, and Nova Scotia, Halifax.
Right.
Will all be part of the states now.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
all right. Bingity bing bing.
Getting it done, huh, Johnny?
Trying. I haven't done a lot of leather work, and it's been a long time. So, trying to make a prototype for these kids.
Like your shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You see it?
Ah, okay. I like that.
Yeah, I got that at the Hatfield McCoy show in Tennessee. Let's see here. All right. You guys ever do any leather work?
I have not.
Yeah.
Other than the gloves I made, not really.
Yeah.
No.
You know what gloves I'm talking about, Johnny?
I do know what gloves you're talking about. That was a lot more than just leather, though.
Yeah, but there was leather work involved in.
Yes, there was.
They're gonna be. I'm gonna bring them out when I does Johnny's 24-hour live.
Oh, man, that'll be awesome. Yeah, I've decided. I started mapping out my October here, so I figured I'll do. Let's get that 24 live out of the way as quickly as possible. All right. Figure I'm already behind the time and looking bad with you guys. So I was like, all right, now.
Well,
Do you have any idea who you're going to nominate for?
I'm toying with that. It's got to be somebody that I think might actually do it, but it's still they're still newer to the community.
right.
So I like the idea of doing DC Outdoors, but I'm not sure if Dan's
Radio Jonesy.
Radio Jonesy. Yeah, it's like you're looking for something to do, right?
What are we talking about? My wife just come in and I had to.
96 hour live.
Yeah. Well, I will do one the day I retire.
That's right.
December the 16th. The minute that I get home from work for that last time, we'll report right straight to the computer, and we'll sit down and
No,
go.
I don't need anything, Nicole. I'm good, thank you.
Rusty Fink, but not broken. Good to
I
see
still
you.
got my drink.
All right. So here's what in case you guys do decide to go down this path, I just put in like my top bottom part here, and I'm like, all right, well, let's go ahead and fold it over and figure out where can we put the other piece. So I had to give myself extra work. So I think this is where I'll do it. After this, I'll be able to make myself a mold or a drawing there, and I can just get busy cutting out all the other. Yeah, template. Thank you. You figure after seeing templates all over Word and PowerPoint and everything else, I could remember that word.
Right.
But I'm a hick.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
So I'd probably do a 24-hour live when it's around the Christmas break, around that time.
Be a little bit easier than
when I know
that would be cool. I can see you doing that. Yeah, that'd be. Oh man, a seasonal 24-hour. Oh man, that'd be fun.
Yeah, well, yeah, there'd be a lot going on too, so there'd be a lot to talk about.
Right.
Down here, little sports and stuff and music.
I'm already planning something for next summer.
Yeah. You know what would really be interesting is being able to do New Year's night.
Well, New Year's celebration.
Yeah, because, obviously Jonesy and everything would be well ahead of us. You know.
Well, what if we had a rotating 24, kind of like they do on Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I bring that up one time before, and it's not even a rotating 24. What if we did like a marathon of 12 hours?
Yeah.
Jonesy could start at 12 hours when he's in, so I could pick it up there, or you could pick it up, and then the next person picks it up, and the next person picks it up.
Right. Yeah.
We could go around the world in 48 hours.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It would be actually. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Let's put in the actually good category.
Well, you got
or as how does my family actually that's actually not a bad.
You got about 90 days to work out the logistics of all that. You know?
We could, but even do it at a later time. You know, we could work on that and do it. Go like I said, go around the world in however many hours.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that would be a lot of fun. I mean, it's the more variety we have, the better it is.
I mean, if you could get the Brit, I'm sure the Brit Armory would take part in that. And
yeah. You remember those commercials back years ago when you'd have a whole bunch of people with a bottle of Coca-Cola? I'd like to teach the world to sing.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, something like that.
Was back in the day we had the Hershey Kiss ringing tree. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to host a 24.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Maybe I'll start working out some logistics on that and see how.
Yeah, that ought to be interesting because I mean, you would figure most of us, even if we're not retired, but most of us would have more free time around that time of the year than any other times.
Well, I tell you, I mean, these lives are a lot of fun. I'm like, I don't want to be on here 24/7 all the time, but like right now, I knew I was going to be working on this. I knew you were going to have a live. So I'm like, what better place is like hang out with my friends. I don't have to be on screen the whole time, but and I don't know. I'm getting really old and sentimental in my years. And so I can just see him like, yeah, that'd be cool. And then we get some Christmas music on there or whatever else, whatever shenanigans people will be up to.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that gets me, really gets me.
What's that?
About these lives. People are always saying, don't put out long videos because nobody wants to sit through them. But everybody will sit down and do a 5-hour live or a 24-hour live.
But it's different. It's like you're meeting. It's like switching on the TV at like 9 a.m. when there's like a couple of talk hosts that talk about what's going on lately, what happened overnight. They don't want to be heavy news. They just want to be a little bit of information, get to know a personality. That's what I find about it. It's
right.
A lot of my personality is still the same on my channel as it is on here.
Ooh, like.
But if I did a 12-hour hike, I'm sorry, Jonesy, people aren't going to want to watch me walking through the woods the entire time.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I don't do 12-hour videos, obviously, but my videos are like an hour and a half long for a full day.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Compressed down to an hour. And I've had people say to me, you should break that up into 2 or 3 videos. So I'm not going to.
Right. And Jonesy, I didn't mean to cut you off, brother. I mean, my apologies.
No, it's all good, but it's definitely the way to go. Like, I've got a radio show that's coming live to air. Just give me a sec.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm like, my videos. My next one, I think, is going to be 12 minutes.
Right.
Just because I'm like, I think that's about all the attention span my watchers, my subscribers will watch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't pay much mind to that, Johnny, because I've had people say that to me too. Look at the analytics for your video, and if you were putting out an hour-long video and your analytics say the average is 12 minutes, just put out 12-minute videos. Well, what happens when you start putting out 12-minute videos and your analytics comes back and says 4 minutes? You're going to start putting out 4 minutes videos. When you start putting out 4-minute videos, it's going to say 3 minutes or 2 minutes.
Right.
But you know what, though? You're always going to have that core of people that are going to be there.
Right.
Yes, you will, and that's what I grow on.
Right.
I'm growing on those core ones that I put out my video. It might be a half an hour one week. It might be an hour and a half the next week. But those people are still watching it,
right,
from start to finish.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm trying. What I'm doing is I'm telling a story. Like, I was watching an older video I put out probably 9 months ago. I watched it. I'm like, gosh, I sucked at making videos. And so I'm learning ways. I'm like, okay, there's a better way to present this and tell a story. So it's growth, so
sure.
I'm
Yeah.
just, yeah.
I tell you what,
Jerry was in the house. Hey, Boxcar Jerry.
Yep.
I did a radio show the other night, and I done it really late, like around 11. I needed to get it out, so I forgot all about I needed this guy's program to be done. So I got it done. I was extremely tired when I did it, but I listened to the music and I'm going, this is great, this is great, this is great. And then I listened to it live when they broadcasted it, and I sounded like I was talking really tired. It was, and I went, oh no, So yeah, the next show I've come in and I've put the ever ready battery where it goes, and how you going, guys? This is Jonesy. Yeah, you're on ARI. Up next, we got this, and bang, and then hey, welcome back. And then I was going from I souped it up.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And you actually have a radio program you do over here in North Carolina, right?
Yeah. It's going on in 20 minutes. So 9 a.m. your time. It's 9 a.m. It's coming up to 7 p.m. your time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that correct? Yeah.
6:42 p.m. right now.
Yeah. So it goes 7 p.m. every night for an hour.
Okay.
And we're doing a recorded version of a show that's going to go live on the radio on the weekend, but we're going to record that tomorrow at 9 a.m. like this. So we're getting guests to come in from Canada and other places, and we're going to talk stuff and play some music, but it'll go, I don't think it's live. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. I'm joining the other What's Happening entertainment crew. So
nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit of fun.
Yeah. But yeah, I think being able to December 31st gets here, and the channels that are in like Jonesy's part of the world that are going to experience New Year's right then and there, coming up, and then a few hours later, U.S., Canada, and UK jump all in.
Oh man, that would be awesome. Yeah, can you imagine Brit MRA or something like that hosting? It's like when he's on when it's Yeah.
Well, I could show the fireworks live, even though you probably get them on television. I could.
You say that, and I remember many a time I'll wake up. It'll be 6 a.m. here, or 6 p.m. and I'll turn the news on and it'll say, and here we are live from Sydney Harbor, and they'll show the fireworks, and I'm like, damn, we still got 6 hours or whatever left,
Yeah, that's it. Well, New Zealand get it an hour and a half or 2 hours before us.
Right.
So, but where we live here on the harbour, on the port, there's a big brick wall for a water, like a wave breaker
Hmm.
or a break wall, I should say. They light that up with fireworks here, so I could actually show you the local fireworks live from your front door. Like
That'd be all right.
Yeah, I could just stick my phone out the window and let you hear actual gunfire.
We're not allowed to do that anymore in Canada.
Yeah, they're not supposed to do it here either, but
Still seems to happen.
it doesn't seem like that nobody's listening. So usually when you get
That's the worst of it here. They'd be listening for it.
right about a minute and a half before New Year's pops in, you go ahead and kind of lower yourself to the ground, because the ordnance will be a flying.
yeah,
It used to be like that here. You used to go out. Everybody used to go out with their guns and that and shoot them off in the air. And
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I think times are changing because a lot of the cities here are starting to get those gunshot sensors. They're up on the poles, and you can tell exactly where the shots are coming from.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Is it true that when you shoot a bullet up, like they shoot up in the air, like bang, 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 the speed they go out of the gun is quicker than the speed that it drops back?
That is true, yes.
That is true. However, I can say this: I've heard some people say that when they come back down, they don't hurt nothing.
Well, I heard. Yeah.
I can tell you for a fact that I've seen them put big holes in the hoods of cars. We've been outside a time or two.
Now,
and
that really depends, though.
Go ahead.
That depends. If it goes straight up, when it comes down, it can only follow the speed of gravity with wind resistance.
Right.
If it's shot on an angle, it can come down with almost the same speed that it went out.
Right.
So if it's coming on an angle, I can see it doing damage going through the hoods of cars and stuff like that. If it's just going up and coming back down,
right.
Yeah.
It can only come at you at the speed of something, say, shot out of a staple gun.
So would it break the skin?
I would think it would. If you got hit in the head by something straight on down.
If you're hit in a thin spot, like on your head or something like that, probably. But if it's hit on the shoulders or something like that, where it's softer, I don't think it does.
Right. But
like I said, what's the odds of somebody taking a gun and pointing it straight up and firing? Slim to none. Because if you're holding a gun, even a handgun, you're gonna hold it out.
But I have seen here locally where gunshot hole will appear in the hoods of cars. And one time we were out in the backyard, this a couple years back, and the dirt went, so something came out of the sky, and but
man, the only things out of the sky we get here is bird crap. No one shoots.
Well, I mean, like you think about when a gunshot goes, it's traveling at speed of sound.
Right.
When a meteor comes in, it's traveling probably 10 times the speed of sound.
30,000 miles an hour or something, right?
So, meteors burn up because of wind resistance.
Right.
That's all it is wind resistance.
Yeah, just plain old friction,
Well, so when the bullet is coming down, the friction of the air slows it down, so it's not traveling at the speed of sound by the time it's coming down.
Yeah.
If it's shot straight up. Now, granted, it's probably not gonna tickle at all if you get hit with it.
Right, hitting the eye or some other soft spot. It's.
But I don't think it has enough force. There was something I was watching, and I don't think it has enough force to kill you, unless you look up and it goes through your eye socket or something like that, because your eye socket is really thin.
So you go out with a hard hat on or a helmet. When it's that time of year.
Truth, man. We went camping, or I had the tent all set up last New Year's Eve, and it got up right there. I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes before New Year's Eve or New Year's night, and you could hear the gunfire and stuff starting in all different directions and stuff. And I don't mind telling you, I got my ass down on the ground.
Yeah, but you know what you did then?
What's that?
You made yourself a bigger target for all the ones coming down.
Yeah. But it was, here, people still haven't learned that, like you said, are not going to fire a gun straight up because something in their head tells them that's going to come right back down on me. So they're going to fire at an angle. So somewhere out there, somewhere, something's
That
got
bullet is coming down pretty quick.
pretty quick, and I know a police officer, and he was telling me that I don't know, a couple years ago, but normal gunfire all through the neighborhoods and stuff like that. Well, they were driving down the street, and the hood of the police car was white, and all of a sudden, bang, big hole right in where the engine was at, and when he was sitting there trying to explain it to everybody, he was like, "There's no way that happened. Well, you go out and look, and you can see where the hole was, pierced in an angle like this, So,
but I mean, like that's the same principle as a sniper training.
What's up, fellas?
All right, BC, what's up, man?
Hey, Jerbs, how you doing?
Woman
Good,
outdoors.
Al. Johnny,
Hey, man.
Jonesy, how you guys doing?
Good, mate.
Good.
Doing good, man. Doing good.
I
So,
am fantastic.
Y'all recovered from that chip there, BC?
Oh yeah, I was 100% the next day.
Cool.
Had a burning pee the next day, but that was about it. that first
Burning
pee in the
pee.
morning really burnt.
Yeah.
I didn't have no burning pee.
But I got most of it out when I yacked. So all the stuff that I drank, the amount of water I drank afterwards, I think all the oils got into the bladder. So yeah.
Interesting.
But all is well.
That ends.
We had a little bit of a spook last night. Mount Holmes caught on fire, but the fire and it's like not 2 kilometers uphill from here where it caught fire. So, and it's drier than a popcorn fart right now. So it would have been up and gone. So they tackled that this morning and got it good. So we're good. So for now.
Yeah, it's pretty dry here too, man. If something catches on fire, it's going to go. That's for sure.
Yeah.
See, here where I am, over in Newfoundland, where I am, is wet 90% of the year. So
send some of that this way.
Yeah.
we haven't we had 1 day of rain, and it wasn't even a good rain in almost 4 months.
You be careful what you wish for, because I just might send this. It's like when you wished you had a chip, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got some.
That's right, man.
We had some good stuff happen. We finally got a canoe. So and we're getting taught how to sail. So we had that sailboat that was basically a big lawn ornament for 4 years, and it ended up going to our friends down the road. It lives at the other house that we used to live in now, and he's putting it in the water this weekend, and he's going to teach us how to sail. We've got access to any time, and we got a canoe out of the deal. So we've been wishing for a canoe for about 8 years now. So we're stoked.
Nice.
Awesome. Yep, that's awesome.
Hey, Dave, round two of the gardening's kicking off, mate. So I'm going to have to love you and leave you again.
Sure, man. You take care.
All right. See you, Jonesy. Have a good one.
Hey, Jonesy.
Stay blessed, Jonesy.
All right, guys.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks, guys, and everyone in the chat. Bye.
Yep. All right, man.
But yeah, it's been really nice seeing how everything, like when you put it out there, like all that wish, positive thinking and whatnot, and it does come.
Yeah,
it's nice for some of it to come back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some of it may not be so nice. Yeah, keep it at. All right. But getting cold.
Getting cold, Al?
Yeah, my fire's dying now.
No, okay.
What's the temp there right now?
The high for today was 11, I think, 11 Celsius.
Really gets cold quick now, eh?
Yeah.
We're still.
I'd say it's probably about 7 or 8 degrees out right now at most, and I've been sat by the fire for a couple of hours.
I can see it sitting at 80 degrees, which is about 27. So I mean, it's still hot here.
It is 80 degrees here.
80 degrees, Dave?
Yeah, 80 degrees Fahrenheit here. Sure enough.
Yeah, so we're it's exactly 80 degrees here too. So we're sitting out the same
I
temperature.
just finished saying it was cold. I think it's snowing.
Is it snowing?
Nicole said, I think it's snowing. No, it's not snowing. No
That's
one.
right. We got one more really hot day. Then after that, it's going to start kind of really slacking back.
Yeah, that's what they said here too. Friday is supposed to rain, and then apparently the fire ban was lifted today. But I'm not. I think it was scheduled for next Tuesday.
No, I don't have my controls back. I don't know why.
We got a couple of hurricanes out there in the Atlantic that we kind of got an eye on. So hopefully,
yeah, Florida and all the Caribbean islands are getting smashed real good right now.
Yeah, and that Fiona one that'll pass by us sometime tomorrow afternoon.
Where are you, Dave? Are you in Florida?
You know where Norfolk, Virginia is?
No.
Okay, just look at your map and look for Norfolk.
That's where he is.
That's where we.
Like, is it on that?
Dave is here.
Is it up by Florida kind of deal? Like up from Florida?
No, we're about halfway between Florida and Maine. If you look.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know where you are then.
The U.S. coast. Yeah. Yeah.
So Dave gets weather, and he sends it this way.
Yeah. Normally,
what's Johnny doing?
Johnny's working on a little bit of leather. This piece of leather is a little thicker than I needed to be right where I'm at, so I'm thinning it out.
Johnny is trying to figure something else out to string apart when he eats another chip.
Hey, I'm gonna do it again next year. It's like it's.
Yep.
I'm like,
We are. All of us are going to do it again next year.
I promised Kimberly that I wouldn't do it because she like I was gonna post the video, guys, but seriously, it's nasty. The amount of yak that was all over the house, and yeah, it wasn't good, man. It wasn't good at all. So I promised her I would put her through that again.
I think
good viewer entertainment, though.
I bet you it would be
Bob for apples or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad mine didn't go as bad as that, because I wanted to put up that video afterwards, and I was able to put up that little 8-minute video afterwards.
The pressure was, since it was live, there was no hiding from it.
No.
And I could tell
if I had put the GoPro on and had your guys watch my view, it wouldn't have been pretty.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, when I was doing that countdown and I could see all of your faces, you know, everybody had the look of like, oh my God, you know,
it's really gonna happen in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
When I got down,
I knew going in that it was gonna freaking suck.
Yeah, and I watched Al's replay, and you could hear my voice doing the countdown.
Yeah,
it was almost like you were watching a rocket getting ready to go up. You know,
totally right.
Yeah, you can see Al going.
So did you figure out what you bit? Did you?
I didn't
bite your tongue,
I didn't
or?
bite anything. It wasn't my tongue. It wasn't the roof of my mouth.
Right.
As far as I can tell, it wasn't my gums. There's nothing cut or sore or anything in my mouth.
Weird.
My tongue was perfectly fine the next day. There's no cuts or bites or anything on it.
That's just so weird.
It is, yeah.
I'm thinking either blood vessels in my tongue might have bust.
Okay.
Or sinus vessels might have busted.
Yeah, the
or
sinus.
Something in my throat was bleeding.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because
and your allergies were popping up, so you might have been.
I had allergies. I had to take, like, I got they call them seasonal allergies, but they bother me 24/7 all year round. I'm on medications.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm on really strong prescription medications for them. Mm-hmm. They were acting up that day, but
yeah, there for a minute, man.
When I ate that chip, I ate the chip and I swallowed it, and I was sat there for a couple of minutes, and it was just hot, and then all of a sudden I started tasting the blood over the hot. Yeah, over the hotness, I could taste the blood. That's when you see me spitting in the tissue.
Yeah.
Over.
Oh man!
And then I did it again. It was 2 big gobs of blood that came out. So I was like, okay, I'm bleeding. And then I threw that away and I waited for a minute. Then I spit again. And when I spit again, I looked at Nicole and I said, I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
And I think Devil Dog heard it first, and he was like, "What?" Or maybe it was Dave. I don't know who said it first. Somebody was like, "What?"
What I said was,
bleeding.
Grab something I'd say grab something to drink if you have to, man. Don't put your life at risk or something like that.
Yeah, it's not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We had all had the agreement ahead of time that if you needed a sip of water, it was fine.
Right.
So I really wanted to go the distance on this, so I just took the bottle of water and I took a sip. And I waited for a minute. I took another sip, and I could still taste the blood.
Yeah.
So I took another couple of sips. And then when I spit, it was clear. So I was like, okay. Then I got up. I got up. Then I went to the bathroom, and I took you guys with me, and I was looking in the mirror to see if I could see it bleeding.
Well, I tell you what, every one of you, even BC, you made it longer than I thought you would. I really thought everybody was going to, immediately, But
when I tasted that chip, I wanted to spit it back out. It didn't taste good.
Yeah.
It tastes rough. Yeah. Oh, Dave, did I tell you that I got your sticker?
You did. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Did
I give you one of mine? Have you gotten one of mine yet?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to send one to Dave.
Send me one of yours on the box. Remember?
On the box for you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And
do you want me to send you two?
What? You can,
yeah,
because you can if you have them there, because I'll put one on my sticker wall.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Right.
Want to be a part of all the sticker boards.
So I need to send one to Al and one to BC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got
No, you don't. No. Yeah, I've already got one. Dave.
Oh, you got one. Okay, you're gonna send me one.
I'm gonna send you one.
But I do need to send Al one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you email me your address, Al?
No, it's all on my about page, but I can. Do I have your email address? Yes, you sent me.
Yeah,
an email.
I'll send you an email, and
you already sent me your email. I'll send it back to you. I'll send my address back to you rather than you having to look for it.
And Dave, I think your wife sent me your guys' address.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Okay.
Tennessee Bushcrafter. Yes, I will send you one.
Great.
Do you have your information on the thing, or you can go to my about page and my email's there, and just send me an email or something, and I'll be glad to send you one. Hey, Wick, how you doing?
I got to bounce off. I just wanted to. I saw you guys were on, and I just wanted to say hi to everybody.
We're really glad that you're okay because that was
no.
Yeah, because
and now I can say I can take that off and check it off, saying I did it once and I learned something. I learned from my mistake.
Now for my channel from today.
I never learned from mine because I'm planning on doing it next year.
Well, misery loves company, so you and Johnny are slated for the next one.
Yeah,
Devil Dog is going to do it too.
Yeah, they're going to do the next one next year. Hey, have you guys seen the pyro guy that's ate 45 of last year's chip?
Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't.
There's another guy called Monster Heat that does that mess too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ate 45 of last year's chip, just one, and then he ate 25 of this year's chip.
I wouldn't be at that.
I can't understand, man. That's glutton for punishment.
I watched somebody like that doing that, and it wasn't entertaining.
No, it wasn't.
The whole point of watching the one chip challenge is watching people's faces and the reaction.
Yeah.
And I like the crowd. I love watching everybody react and the banter and all that stuff.
Totally.
Dave, I think I was on my Friday one. You were talking about it was like a wrestling match.
Totally. Tag team.
The hoopla that came up before it, then watching, Devil Dog do his. I ain't nope, not going.
Building up the suspense.
Uh-huh. Then all of a sudden it was like you said, like a wrestling match, and Devil Dog come out there. To beat a man, you got to beat the man.
That's right. See, now that'll be the thing next year. He's the walking champion. He needs a manager, well, which we know is Gary. He's like the don't pick on my Devil Dog. My Devil Dog's the best. Don't pick on my.
Yeah.
Then behind his back, he's like, "We gotta get Devil Dog in the ground."
I'm just stoked that the four of us stood tall and stood tall to the challenge and actually committed to it.
Yeah.
So am I.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like I said, it's like I said to you before. I said just for taking part, one off to you, because
Nice.
there was other people that were gonna do this that backed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had the chip.
I had no
They-
shame. I had no
That's the
shame
thing.
in my game. I said right along, I'll
Yeah.
be your host.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
but I mean, like, I got nothing against anyone that didn't want to do it. That's your
Yeah.
choice. No, but don't
Yeah.
turn around and send me emails and messages and saying, "Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it."
Right.
I'm in,
mean,
and then
This completely ghosts me when it comes up, because
yeah.
that happened with a couple of people. Now, one person sent me an email, said they had gotten sick, which is perfectly fine. If you got sick, you got sick. I got nothing. That happens. I could have gotten sick. Johnny could have gotten sick.
Me and Johnny weren't feeling good
did
that
get
morning.
sick.
Yeah. Anyway, Johnny wasn't feeling good either, and he still went.
I wasn't either. I had to have a nap before we did it.
But I mean, like, I had people that were sending me messages saying you're going to be a part of it, and I had names and that added to the list. I had to go in and edit them back out of it.
Yeah, because there was supposed to be like 8 people, right?
Yeah, there was supposed to be. There was 9, and then you were going to be the host.
9.
Right.
9, and then Dave was going to be the host. This is what I remember.
There was 9, and then one of them got sick, so I said, okay, we'll have Dave and Jonesy up.
Yeah.
And then by the time it came around, there was only 4 of us showed up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't let my buddy Johnny down. I promised him.
And next year, if he says he's going to send you a chip, you're going to send him some hate mail, ain't you?
You can put numbers up on
No, I've figured out that it takes so much energy to hate somebody. I just dislike people fully.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, I'm gonna have to get up about 2 a.m. So I'm gonna say good night to everybody, and
Totally.
Okay.
we'll be
Thanks
seeing.
for having us, Steve.
Yeah, no problem, man. As always, BC, Al, Johnny, y'all take care, man.
Yeah.
Stay blessed, everybody.
Thanks for having us up there.
Bye bye.